right, this section we're going to dive into email lists. Why do I think you should have an email list? Because email lists are very similar to ATM machines. And if you like getting money out of an ATM machine, I'm going to show you how you can get money out of your email list. There has been multiple times where an email list has helped me weather through some of the social media storms. So if Facebook comes in and says we're changing things up, it doesn't affect my business because I have a strong email list. If Pinterest changes their mind, if Instagram changes their mind, my business doesn't reside on social media alone. It's got a strong email list. And so in this section, I want to show you how to build your email list, how to get your emails to get opened even more and make those conversions so that you can start pulling that cash out of that list that you are building. So what I want to do is I want to show you a couple of screenshots of, here is my pillows business. This is a screenshot just a little bit after we had started it, where the list was relatively small, 3,700 people, and I wanted to have a pop-in sales. That's something that's beautiful about emails, is you can create your own pop-in sales, your own Black Friday special, your own excitement around your product any time of the year. And so this one I sent out, and you can see that it had 3,700 people on it. And check out the open rate. So the open rate is, I send the email to my customers and over 50% open them, which that is a rock star number, like crazy, crazy cool. And I'm going to show you how to increase that number. But if you look right here, you guys, the average industry to your open rate is about 9%. So if you send out an email, you need to be watching your open rates. You want to make sure it's above 10%. If it's not above 10%, then you need to go back in and need to tweak and change it. And I'll show you how to do that in just a little bit. So I was super happy with my opening rate. And then in this right here, the click-through rate. So after they opened up my email, they saw a product, they clicked on it, and they went into my website. And that was 11% rate, which very, very happy about that, because look at this one, national industry average is 1.4%. So now that you know what the average is, I want to show you how to get those way above, way like crazy cool numbers to help you convert better. So I sent this email out to 3,700-ish people, and bum, 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 look at the total sales, almost $5,000. I wasn't paying any commissions, any influencers, any deal sites, nothing. This was such a high margin product because I didn't have to pay anybody else. That's why your email lists are absolutely vital, because you don't have to share those margins. You've earned those customers, and so now it's your turn to sell to them. Okay, the two email providers that I highly recommend, number one is MailChimp. MailChimp is perfect if you're using Shopify. And you want to know what's better about MailChimp? It's free for the first 2,000 customers. So you can get in, you can start sending emails, you can start learning how this all works for free. And then by the time you've gotten to 2,000 and you're paying MailChimp, you know what? You've already got the money because you're already sending out emails to be able to pay for that subscription, which it's not very much. It does increase as you grow, but every time you send out an email, you should be making money from it. And then if you're using ClickFunnels, I recommend using SendGrid. So these are the two that I use today. I use MailChimp for my Pillow site. I use SendGrid for my ClickFunnels accounts. SendGrid, here's a little FYI on SendGrid. Google search SendGrid discount or SendGrid free trial. Every once in a while they give free trials. Sometimes it's 15 days, sometimes it's 30 days, sometimes it's 2 months, sometimes it's the number of people that you have. But Google SendGrid, they don't have a standard one like MailChimp does, but if you Google it, you can find it. And we're all about finding free services. Okay, so to hook it up is relatively simple. They have made this process the simplest way they possibly can. But here's the most beautiful thing about using For instance, Shopify. If you get stuck, you just get on the phone with Shopify and they can help you through it. Now, I do have a step-by-step tutorial for both Shopify and ClickFunnels in the sections below to help you do this. But here's an overall general of what it looks like. Here is the back end of MailChimp right here. You see extras and API keys. You click on that and it's going to give you a long string of numbers and letters. You highlight that and then you will drop it right into your Shopify account. They make it very simple. That's it, nothing complicated. You're literally copying and pasting it into your Shopify account through that API right there. Now, ClickFunnels has a little bit more of a dance, but don't worry. I've created that checklist for you to help you get that all set up and integrated very smoothly in the list down below. So those are the two that I highly recommend. Then let's hop into the next section where I show you how to start growing your email list.